For your health. All right. Yeah?
If it doesn't give us that they're congruent, we're not allowed to guess that they're congruent? Like an angle?
No, can't guess unless you can prove that it is. So guys, notice that this is not CCP stuff. They're not saying the triangles are congruent, prove the parts are congruent. They're saying figure out from the parts if the triangles are congruent. So prove this, I should say.
So we can't use CCP.
Can't use CCP. CCP is if they tell you, hey, these two triangles are congruent. Which are their sides congruent? Which of their angles are congruent? You use CCP to prove that. This is saying, here's some stuff that I'm telling you is congruent, right? Maybe you can use your logic to figure out some other things have to be congruent, and then use that to prove the triangles are congruent. Okay? So no CCP on this time around. Sorry. The answer is not Jesus. So they gave us what? Bailey, give me something that they gave us in this problem.
Oh, I got you.
All right. What'd they give us?
They hit what?
I'm using green. Is that misleading you?
But they didn't give it to us. I got
Anybody else?
Is it A, D, C, and A, B, C?
Angle ADC is congruent to what did you say?
I said A, B, C.
ABC, as in like the alphabet.
Yeah.
Okay, and we know that because they're both 90. And if they're the same measure, they're congruent, right? Cool. So we have some angles here. That's kind of nice.
I got another one for you.
Bailey has another one, but does anyone else want to give me something I'm missing? Carson.
AC is congruent to itself.
Exactly, we have a share side here. So we have AC is congruent to itself. Always look for the share side, kids. So shared side.
Can you have this person on that something?
This guy was given, right? I don't need you to show me that they're both 90 at blah, 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 blah. We're beyond that now. Can I prove anything else on here is congruent? Nah, that's not enough to get it done. What if I used hypotenuse leg? Do I know one of the legs is congruent? I don't have that yet, do I? What would make this doable? Give me some ideas of what would make this a doable proof, because right now it's not. Their book's going to throw these at you guys where you have to say, what's the thing that would just make everything work? Give me some options. Carson.
If you could prove what either of the two angles were in the corners.
So if I knew what angle DCA was right here,
Yes.
and I knew angle
It's
maybe
congruent with BCA.
BCA. So if these two angles were congruent,
You would have SAA.
gotcha. So I'd have AAS or SAA, yeah. That would work. So if these two angles down here were congruent, I'd have side, angle, angle, AAS or SAA, either way. What's another thing that might help? I mentioned it earlier. These are right triangles, so we have the hypotenuse. If we had what? If they gave us a leg, right? You know? So what if I did this? Now is there enough to prove it?
Yes.
Yes, because we have hypotenuse leg. So since these guys are equal to 90, right, and they did give us that, and I know that with the drawing, AB is congruent to DC, I know by hypotenuse leg that the triangles are congruent. You guys follow me on this? So HL is the thing that allows us to win this one. We could have also done, oh, we couldn't have. You might say, well, what about ASS or SSA? That doesn't work. If you ever see an ASS or an SSA, ask yourself, is this a right triangle? If that's the case, really just ignore the angle. We're dealing with hypotenuse leg here. So technically, ASS does work for a right triangle. We just call it HL. My double block class calls that Cheeks theorem. HL, I don't know why they think Cheeks is really funny because it's kind of like ASS, but we ignore that and just focus on those two. Kids are so funny. So funny. Questions on that? Like Sandy?
Sandy Cheeks.
Turn the page. Where are all my others? Did I write on this one too? No. That was number 5. So this is number 6. I did not write on this one when I was doing my video. That never posted. I know, right? I was here until like 8 working on that, and I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. Forget it. Kids aren't going to watch it anyway. Maybe Joey will. Maybe Lucas will. None of the rest of you will. I don't care about Lucas and Joey, so might as well just not do it, right? All right, so here we are. Prove that ABC, this triangle, top triangle, is congruent to ADC, bottom triangle. How can I do it? What do they give us here? Yes, what?
Can we use like
Yeah, we don't know that officially, but yeah, you're technically right. We'll get there eventually. Stryker, what do they give us? AD is congruent to BC. Guys, remember, we're talking about line segments here, so make sure you write the line over the top. Some of you guys are getting really lazy. Don't do that. So AD and BC are congruent because they're both 9, right? I'll include that just for fun. What else do they give us? Grace. What else do they give us? They give us these two are congruent. What else do they give us? Yeah. And what are those? What are those without Bailey telling you? What segment is this? Segment CD. And it's congruent to segment AB. Because they both equal 6. So we have 2 pairs of sides, 1 pair, 2 pair. What else do we have, Mr. Stryker? Oh yeah, that shared side, baby. That's what we're talking about. AC is congruent to itself because shared side. Yeah, boy. SSS. How you feeling? Feeling good? Joey, how you feeling? Talking my class. I'm gonna kick you out of here, I swear to God. All right, number 7. Prove the triangles are congruent.
what did the
Does that
thing
just mean, so those just mean they're congruent?
So what do they give us? Mr. Stryker! Yeah, boy, they are. Congruent. DAC. I'm going to do, wait, hold on here. DAC. BCA. ACB. I'll just do it like this. BCA. I was trying to match up the letters as best as possible, but sometimes it's not. All right, so these are congruent. They gave it to us. Everybody see that? All right, what else did they give us, or what else can we find? Maybe you see something. Ah, yes, Hernandez. We do not know that. Those right there mean parallel. So that is something we know. Ah, time's up. I'll see you guys later. We'll finish the second half of this video. Is the first half of class really only 20 minutes?
It's like 30.